Welcome to Comfort Outfit number 2. So, if you have not watched both of the videos, your homework assignment, the answer is simply this. The first one is basically loose. Loose, 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 loose. Very loose, very loose. Based on fairy tale. Of how all tribes were one tribe and they splintered off. That was bait. That was bait for pretendians. Alright? The second video, for the most part, is a lot closer to truth, but it's also based on folklore. Alright? So, I'm going to break this down for you now. Most tribes have a story about Bigfoot. Some also have other deities that I will not mention. I have mentioned before, but due to the fact that there is a pretendian war on social media, we're going to take a safety, and we're not going to mention a couple of spirits of vengeance, and we're not going to mention a spirit that is a guardian, but can sometimes be a little bit spiteful or a menace. However, I did mention Sasquatch. Why did I mention Sasquatch? Because Sasquatch is universal. He has not just been a guardian and a protector of natives, but of the earth. However, there has also been rumors that there is a clan of Bigfoot, Sasquatch, Hairyman, Skankape that have no mercy for anyone, including natives. Now, how do you tell them apart? I don't know. Because here's where my black side kicks in. Fuck that shit. I'm not going out there. It's the same thing. We can talk about skinwalkers because everybody pretty much knows about skinwalkers. And skinwalkers, I'm gonna swear to this. I'm pretty sure it's Lakota and Navajo that skinwalkers were. Because as far as I know, skinwalkers wasn't an East Coast thing. I can be wrong. But the same thing like with Chupacabra is more Inca, Mayan, Aztec. But Bigfoot is universal to all the tribes in the Canadian region and the American region, and possibly down south in Mexico as well as South America. Every tribe has a Bigfoot story to a degree. Take that with a grain of salt. You do not have to believe it. I would prefer that you don't. But I will tell you this. I'm not trying to meet them. Not the good ones, not the bad ones. If they exist, let the motherfuckers alone. That's my advice to you. Come hell or high water. I was told Sasquatch stories as a child, more like bedtime stories, folklore, cautionary tales. But I was also told good stories. So, take it with a grain of salt. I'm not going out there to find Bigfoot. Leave that motherfucker alone. 9 times out of 10, if you see them, it means something's up. Or you've stumbled into some territory that you have no business being there. Because although the world in every state has a few cities and a couple of towns, and regardless how vast and dense or big the towns are, all of the Americas have not really been explored. Alright? So, if you're going to go out in the woods, don't go unarmed, and also don't whistle at night. But just be prepared, because I'm going to tell you like I always tell everybody else. Every myth, legend, and folklore has some kernel of truth to it. I'm not telling you you have to believe it. I'm just telling you should be very cautious about some of the things you hear. Now, I can't say shit about what the fuck is his name? Slender Man. I don't know nothing about that shit. But I also don't know shit about rakes. But I do know about witch riders. I do know about wraiths. And I do know about Sasquatch and a couple of other native deities. I'm not going to share the other native deities. I've already shared too much just now. But I do know that if Bigfoot is out there, there are 2 different clans. Some clans are with the natives. Some clans are not. I'm not trying to figure out who's who. Just keep that in mind. These damn things are between 8 and 10 feet tall. I'm 5'3". Ain't no way in hell I'm trying to encounter one of these motherfuckers unless it's friendly. They also claim that they talk telepathically. Which goes back to, I'm not trying to meet one of these motherfuckers. Period. I hope you guys enjoyed Monologue Monday. Um, those were my random ass thoughts and explaining the videos. So at the end of the day, if you choose to believe the Great Splinter, or if you choose to believe the Bigfoot tale, it's up to you. Let's just say, for the safety of mankind, that they're folklore, and we'll leave it there. But if the pretendians take the bait of the Great Splinter, then I'll know that the pretendian is watching me here too. And that's basically all that was. The Monologue Monday was bait for tonight. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. I love all 594 of you. There was 595, but I lost some people. It was probably something that I said about Trump, and it's all good. The door's always open. Thank you guys for being here. I'm going to make one more thing. A lot of people don't like honesty. And if you really can't handle the 99.9, I'm probably not the guy you want to follow. Lying gets me nowhere. I'm going to make a bonus video, though. Thank you guys for watching. Be seeing you.